This is Aiste. She's traveling the world, and last month alone she made over $10,000 with nothing but this. And in this video, I want to share with you the exact steps that she took so you can replicate that for yourself even if you're a bloody beginner. Because before Aiste could get such a result, she was facing a dilemma that many beginner entrepreneurs are facing. She didn't know what to do or how to start.
Business-wise, I had no clue. I didn't know anything how to run business at all.
And I get it, that can be frustrating. If you want to live a life on your own terms, you're willing to work hard, but you're just lacking clarity and direction. So what we did was simple. We helped her connect her skill with an affluent target audience. Basically, we looked for the overlap between the value she can provide and the right audience that can afford paying high prices.
It's like crazy. I don't even know. I mean, it's just kind of happened. I had a little bit of experience on Instagram before joining FBM, because I was working with the company. And when I joined FBM, we identified my niche Instagram. And I discussed with coaches. They said, definitely go with Instagram. Yeah. And eventually, like now what I'm thinking, thanks God I listened to you, because that was like the best decision. I'm super passionate on what I do now.
In her case, she had experience with Instagram. It was also something she was very interested in. So we said, Aiste, why don't you help experts with their Instagram content? And that's exactly what she did.
So basically, I help online coaches and online service providers get clients through Instagram. I help them with building their engaging audience, with content creation, showing up, getting more confident and knowing what to post.
So after the right positioning, Aiste faced the next problem: time. And that's a super common issue I see many beginner entrepreneurs make. They get paid for the time they spend with their clients. And Aiste had the same problem, so we needed to unlink her time from her income. And that's where one of my rules of money comes in. It's very simple. Write this down. Money follows value. So she didn't try to get paid per hour, but instead get paid for the value she provides. She first started giving value to test clients and then continued to give tons of value to her first paid clients.
Like I cover everything with optimizing the account. Then I go to branding to make sure they look legit and on point, and branding is part of the image as well. We cover content creation to make it valuable, consistent, authentic.
The end result, she got paid high amounts for the high amounts of value she provided. No 14-hour day of hustle or any of that jazz. And that leaves Aiste with enough time in a day to enjoy life, stay fit, and all that fun stuff.
I like my slower mornings, so I make sure that, I go to the gym or I go for a run by the beach, because I love that, meditation. And then I have my client calls, replying to the messages, signing new clients. And then that's it. I like to do that. And I know that still I need to put in the work to set up everything so I can start employing people. I can, level up.
Okay, so giving value to the first couple test clients is nice and all, but the next problem she had to overcome was how to get clients on a consistent basis. I'll tell you what Aiste did not do. She didn't try to first build a brand with thousands of followers, because that takes way too long before you can even monetize anything. She didn't try to invest in expensive ads right away, because ads need to be tested for months and that costs money, which is a very high risk as a start. She also didn't cold outreach spam DM people like most business coaches have been trying to teach over the past years. It's actually much simpler than that. Aiste applied our full stack coaching method. This is a customized method that allowed her to create a few but very specific client magnet posts on her social media profile that attract the right kind of clients, right? Clients that are professional, easy to work with, and most importantly, can afford to pay high prices. Right? And this is then leveraged with a flywheel effect that slowly but steadily attracted more and more clients to her. And like I said, there's no one size fits all, copy my posting template bullshit here. All right? Every business is different, every audience is different, your offer is different, you are different, and that's why the full stack coaching method works so well.
I was always getting ready to do lead gen and stuff, but I just didn't get to that point. I mean, all my clients just came to me because of my strategy, but mostly because of my strong business foundation and what I've learned with you. And then I applied my thing. And still, every time someone is interested in working with me, I apply strategies that you teach with the DM framework and stuff.
But the best thing is, once Aiste had clients come to her, she could focus on the bigger picture of her business and the quality of her decisions.
Any suggestions that you gave me, small tweaks, helped me to make thousands of dollars.
Ultimately, as an entrepreneur, entrepreneur, you should get paid for the quality of the decisions you make and the value you bring, not the hours you put in. And you want to know a super valuable value nugget here? People have been hating on me for this for literally a couple years now, but hey, the truth hurts. There's exactly 2 ways of becoming an entrepreneur. Number 1, you can figure it out yourself. And that's a totally valid way of doing things. And yes, it works, right? No doubt about that. I walked down that path for my first 2 years of entrepreneurship myself. It was okay. Definitely felt like an adventure. And yes, I got some results. But going down that path, you pay with your time, just so you know. Option number 2 is the following. Follow and trust a proven process with a feedback loop. You need to get feedback if you want to get results fast, right? This is especially important if you feel lost, if you're feeling frustrated, or you simply want to see results fast.
I tried to do some online courses on Udemy and other platforms, those cheap, quick courses or something. I mean, because I didn't really know what to do. I just knew I want to coach. That's it. And I was like, well, I was really lost of where to start with this coaching thing. And I thought I will just take a risk and, whatever, fuck the money, but I'm just gonna, invest and make a decision and do it. And then since then, never regretted. So last month I made 10K, and then this month I'm very close to it. So actually it's like second month.
Now I've said this many times before, but entrepreneurship can bring you to the highest highs and to the lowest lows. It can be really painful and heartbreaking, but it can also be a lot of fun. It can be the greatest adventure you ever embark on. So you need to realize that when you win, your clients win, and vice versa, right? With this mindset, you can always work hard. You can always grow and dedicate yourself to this epic journey to your first 6 or even 7 figures as an entrepreneur. And that's also the mindset that has helped Aiste make 5 figures a month, literally while she's traveling around the world. And that brings me to the next rule of money that she's been applying successfully. Write the following thing down. It's not about how much you make, it's how you make it.
I'm in Thailand now. And before having my online business, before working with you, I would be struggling, thinking whether I can go with my work and my money. But now I was like, yeah, of course I'm going. I mean, my family is going, so that's the priority. And then I was like, why don't I just stay there? So basically I was like, I just packed my stuff and I went here.
That's really helpful if you want to maintain your passion for your own business, right? It's really helpful if you want to enjoy your work. You see, business is of course about making money. I am not even saying that, but it's also about the person that you become.
I was super lost in life. I was at my lowest and I was really, really, really struggling. So for those who think that, oh, it's easy and I have epic life, and no, that was a very bad moment for me. And when I was younger and even few years ago, I always had a dream, what woman I want to be, what am I aspiring, ideal version of me. And I was just having dinner before the interview, and I'm sitting and I'm thinking, well, I am this woman now. And wow. That's the best thing that can be, It's not about the money, whatever, the money and business, but it's who you become. And the mindset thing, what you teach and who you are as well, yourself, it really reflects. And for me personally, that's why I chose to work with you. I was always with the passion and dream, but there was no structure, there was no strategies. And you're put me on the ground, okay, no matter how passionate you are, you need to put in the work. You need to stay consistent. You need to apply the strategies. You need to apply the methods. You need to have responsibilities and stick to your word. And all of the other things, they just transformed everything. My life and me as a person, the transformation I had, just phenomenal.
And that is something you should always keep in mind. Grow alongside your business, grow as a person, give back to your family, give back to your clients, and give back to yourself.